Well, I immigrated to Canada in 1970.
It took me a long time to find a job because everybody's asking for Canadian experience, which obviously you cannot have being an immigrant.
When I arrived in Canada, I was 21 years old. I find that it was very difficult to adjust to this new country in regards to weather and culture. It was difficult because I was quite young when I got here, and because I was coming from Jamaica, which was a more friendly society.
In my mid 20s, the situation in my country, which was then Yugoslavia, nowadays Serbia, was quite dire. We were under economic sanctions for years, and the job opportunities were almost non-existent.
I had problems finding an apartment because of my color, and they saw that I was a black woman. The vacancies were not available any longer.
I was lucky enough that I had relatives who at the time sponsored me and my husband, and the process was much easier than I understand today is. For us it was a little bit easier than probably for some other immigrants who were coming here with no one that they knew from before.
Seeing as my mom did immigrate here from Guyana at around 21. Her immigration process was a very long one, seeing as my grandmother left her in Guyana with some of her other siblings when she was around 6. Process was difficult, and I feel like it took a lot longer than it could have. My grandmother had the choice to bring up all of her children, but her excuse for not doing it was she didn't want the government in her business.
I also had problems finding work in the same way I had finding a place to live. I would see jobs advertised in the paper and was told that the position was still available. When I got there and they saw that I was black, the position was no longer available.
Finding a job and in that way integrating into society.
It probably took me about 2 to 3 years to integrate.
The biggest problem around the immigration that is facing immigrants coming to Canada is the integration into society, primarily finding jobs. Because as I said before, everybody's asking and looking for the Canadian experience, and there are not that many programs, the government programs, that would really truly assist you in finding a job that is at your skill level.
So it was quite stressful that I migrated to a new country and was finding it very difficult to fit in to the community. And at that time, when I arrived in Canada, that would be 1970, there wasn't a lot of people of color here at that time. So we had to find some way of integrating ourselves with other people from different communities.
Everything has changed and flipped, and the fact that we are looking at people who can come and make our country better, new minds, new ideas, as something bad is just terrifying to me.
This is something that obviously Canada could maybe work on a little bit more, specifically because we have a huge influx of refugees from all around the world, and it's fine that you want to help those people to come and live in Canada, but at the same time we need to do more after they come and help them to fully